Hey guys, welcome back to Figure. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Today we're going to take a look at the S.H.Figuarts Uzumaki Naruto, and this is the Sage Mode Savior of Konoha version. And for my regular viewers, you guys know I'm a diehard Naruto fan. It still feels surreal to me that Naruto line went from being dead a few years back into this masterpiece. Like, it's just so good. I think I first started collecting around 2014. My first ever YouTube upload was the S.H.Figuarts Minato. Yeah, it brings back a lot of memories. Naruto line is very important to me. That's how I kickstarted my channel. At the time, there wasn't a lot of people doing it, but nowadays there's so many YouTubers, and now I have so much more responsibility with my real life job. So yeah, kind of hard to make time, but anyways, I digress. And I swear to God, I was one of the guys who first started doing the size comparison. But I guess that's just the natural progression for like action figure videos. But anyways, yeah, like at the time, I kind of feel like Naruto lines just got shafted, right? Because it was during the time where I think Dragon Ball figures are getting 2.0 bodies, and Street Fighters has new body, and they have like soft goods, not soft goods, like soft interior for some of the figures, and they're just not doing it for like Naruto figures. Don't understand why. But obviously, Bandai has came a long way. I'm pretty sure they had like a transition period. They're doing cloth goods now, but anyways, I'm happy now, right? And I'm not sure if they watched my older videos, but this figure's basically got everything I want. All the complaints were fixed. First of all, I think all the facial expressions are really good. We have none of those sideways looking like BS. And then they finally got the engineering right with like the scroll. Back in the day, they couldn't decide what they were gonna do with like the cross arm, scroll, and the rope. But now we have cloth goods. We have a proper scroll with soft material, and we have oh yeah, most importantly, we have the Rasengan barrage. Like this is what I wanted for the longest time. Like I think. So the older Naruto figures, you couldn't hold a Rasengan with your left hand. It just never included a hand for that, so that was very annoying. And now they have this. Yeah, maybe the guy in charge really knows what he's doing right now. But anyways, let me know in the comments on what you think. I'm just happy that we're here, and let's check this out. And here's the figure still in the packaging, looking absolutely beautiful. We have the cloth goods behind here. We have the Rasen Shuriken, and yeah, let's check it out. It looks beautiful. Alright, and here we have the figure itself, and my first impression on this figure is of course really good. And even though it's really similar to the previous Naruto, there's like major improvements on the facial expression. I think they're changing the art style a little bit, and I think it's for the better. The hair sculpt is different. Obviously, the hair color is also a little bit different. It's like kind of a neon color yellow. And now that I'm looking at it, all of their hair colors are a little bit different. And yeah, the body also has a lot more paint, rightfully so, because this is Tamashii Web, more expensive. And I think they did some minor improvements or adjustment on the arms, right? So it fits better when it comes to like the cross arm with the cloth robe and all that. But yeah, I want to quickly talk about like the facial expression changes, right? This one is the regular Naruto with the face that came with Obito. So yeah, major difference here. But I think it is for the better, right? I think this one, the new one, looks a lot better. This is really cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments on what you think. For the most part, there's just like more paint job on the body, and the shades of orange and the yellow is a little bit different. But yeah, and oh, I think this one is also like an improvement, right? Does it have like a ball joint now? Yeah, this is now like a ball joint. So yeah, that's really cool. This is a huge improvement in my opinion, even though it's like a very minor thing. But anyways, let's check out Naruto where he's wearing his robe. Alright, so here is the most important accessories, the robe. And I think this is very, very well done. First of all, it is double layered, and then everything is wire from here all the way to the bottom. Like all this area is like covered in wire, and these wires are like not those Batman like cape wire. So this is like really, really thick. Oh wow, I gotta cut my nails again. But yeah, these are really thick, so I don't think you're gonna break this anytime soon. Yeah, it's really good, very nice and sturdy, and I'm just gonna try to put it on the camera. Usually this gets really awkward, but yeah, let's hope that this works. So kind of move it around. But I guess like in real life, you're wearing a suit jacket, it's also hard to put it on, so I guess it makes sense. Bear with me here. Okay. Yeah, so the wire just kind of like makes it a little bit tough to put on, but you just kind of have to adjust it a little bit. So basically like this part, all this is like wired. So, okay. Yeah, that looks good. I don't want to like pull it down too much, but I feel like I have to. But yeah, so like the overall feel of this, it's pretty sturdy. I had like the third party version where it's just like a sheet of like cloth or like very thin. Some of them like arguably almost feel like paper, but this one, very thick, very nice. It feels good. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. This is cool. And I don't think I'm gonna go over the articulation because it's like exactly the same as the previous Naruto's. And let me just kind of feel the body a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, it's got everything that's like the same. It even feels the same. So yeah, I think there's no major difference here. It's just a good old Naruto buck if you already have Naruto. And let's check out the accessories. Oh yeah, before we get into the accessories, I really do want to talk about the neck is a really big improvement. Because I think for the previous Naruto figures, you don't have the articulation on the neck here. This is a huge improvement. So I take it back. Like there's actually like something worth talking about for the articulation. Yeah, this is very nice. I love it. Wait, I gotta double check because I think like the old Naruto figures couldn't move it like that. I'm wrong. They can't. Ugh, I guess I just didn't play enough. No, this one definitely feels better. Yeah, this feels better. I was right. And for the accessories, we can start with the default face, and I think this expression is basically perfect. I think the art style they're going with is really cool here, and I'm very critical when it comes to facial expression, as some of you may know, so yeah, this is pretty cool. One thing that kind of bothered me, though, is like the missing hair over here. I think this is just kind of like a QC issue. They kind of screwed up, so this is a little bit careless to me. And next up, we have a teeth gritting angry face, and I think it looks really good as well. Again, I think I just kind of have to like heat this up a little bit so it fits in a little bit better. But as it is possible to like fit it all the way so it doesn't have any gaps. But on this side, yeah, I think I just have to heat it up. And then we get like a yelling face. This is also very cool. And then we get like a slight smiling face, and I think this is a really good choice of them. Given like the situation, it's really hard for him to smile, but it's still really nice to have like a smiling Naruto. But it kind of sucks that I have like a factory defect over here. They got some dust in, I guess, and I couldn't get this off. That really annoys me. Ugh. And the last face we got is a closed eyes energy gathering, and I think this is just genius. I love this face. Very cool. Can be used in a lot of scenes. And for the interchangeable hands, first off, we get a pair of relaxed open hands, and I love it when we get figures with these kind of hands, because naturally people just kind of like, do this, right? Like just resting their hands here, so this is cool. And then we get a pair of display open hands, and these are always nice for these poses, right? These dynamic poses. And of course, can be a Naruto figure without the ninjutsu hands. And then we get a pair of hands for the meditation pose. This is really cool. And lastly, we get a pair of hands to hold the Rasengan Barrage, and this is just beautiful. Very nicely painted and sculpted, and it is really secure in his hands, unlike some of the other ones. And I feel so safe holding two Rasengan walking down the street. It's just nice. And lastly, we have the Rasen Shuriken, very nicely painted and sculpted. It's just a clear plastic, always nice. And then here's the comparison with the Kurama Link Rasen Shuriken. And I think, yeah, they both look good in a different way. And also we have the scroll. It is done beautifully. We have a ball joint over here so we can turn it around. And I think you can also take this off if you want. Nah, I'm not going to try to take it off, but you guys get the idea. Like, this is cool. And yeah, I believe that's everything. And let's check out some action posing. Oh yeah, before we get into the action posing, I did notice that the hands are a little bit smaller compared to the previous Naruto, which is really cool. It could just be me, let me know in the comments, but I do feel like it is a little bit smaller. It is adjusted, so that's really cool, because they are listening to the customers. And yeah, let's check out the action posing. And for the size comparison, let us start with some Naruto S.H.Figuarts, and I think they look amazing together. And at the time of this video, they just announced they're gonna make a new Jiraiya, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully we also get some cloth goods, and maybe in the future, Minato can have like a cloth goods version as well. Yeah, very exciting. And next up, we have some good old Dragon Ball figures. And next up, we have some of my recent favorite S.H.Figuarts. And then we have some JJK and One Piece S.H.Figuarts. And lastly, we have some Figma and Mafex, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, this figure is an easy 10 out of 10 from me, and I do highly recommend it. I'm a diehard fan, so I'm gonna like it for sure, but I think objectively speaking, this figure comes with everything you need. It looks like he walked out straight from the anime, the articulation is good, we have cloth goods, all the facial expression is good, comes with all his moves. It's just, this figure is just so good. I would get it sooner rather than later. I'm pretty sure this one will go up in price. And yeah, I think that's it from me. Do let me know in the comments on what you think. And what Naruto figures are doing is really exciting. We're getting Hinata, we're getting more Jiraiya. I would like to see more variant of Sasuke though. Hopefully they can make a Sasuke where he fought against, what's his name, the A-Tail. And yeah, even giving us like the Akatsuki role for Sasuke, the Taka version of Sasuke. But anyways, this is Eric. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.